On 22nd June, the second economic seminar of the year was held at the Dubai Chamber premises and attended by members and representatives of the private sector. The agenda was structured to provide the latest economic indicators based on studies to keep the business community updated with developments and trends and to help them make sound business decisions. His Excellency Abdul Rahman Saif Ghurair, Chairman of the Dubai Chamber of Commerce, opened the session and revealed the latest Chamber's export and re-exports data for the first 5 months of 2011, which reached 100 billion dirhams. This is a 17.5% increase compared to the 85 billion dirhams registered for the same period last year. A number of further presentations followed, and topics discussed included the vulnerability of UAE consumers to rising food prices by income group, the global economic outlook's effect on Dubai, and endogenous growth factors and new business indicators. It was noted that the city's business environment continues to thrive with lower rents, a recovery in the banking sector, and continued reform measures which are helping to boost investor confidence.
One of the key takeaways is really how the global economic outlook really is actually helping Dubai's growth path. And at the same time, endogenously, in other words, what's happening here in Dubai itself, things are also improving. We have a far improved macro conditions locally. We have far better trade levels because of the global economic recovery. And lastly, we have far improved business conditions and costs of doing business here in Dubai that is really attracting businesses back to the region, specifically to Dubai itself.
I would always like to come because not only the topics that are of interest, even the questions that come from people, instead of, time is short to meet each and every individual here. But if you can listen closely to the questions that they ask you, ask the presenters, it's more than enough to understand what the people are thinking about. Yeah, and that itself is very interesting.
We, as a bank, we are privileged to have a 40,000 customer, at least as the UAE, and we have a huge data and huge interest from our business community. We would like to do the business with, likewise with Dubai and across the world. Therefore, I think the Chamber of Commerce is a key area which we can work together, sit down together, and obviously the world has got a lot of challenges, but we can sit together and try to resolve our challenges. And also you are providing a data which we've seen in your various presentations, which I thought very useful, because if you do the feasibility study about the area, the best place to collect reliable information is to get it from the source which is already verified and is carried out the audit on the data, and we know is reliable. So if we are advising our client to invest in UAE, therefore the data we present in our feasibility study is reliable data.